Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Timitayo. I am officially CCNA certified. I passed my exam August, and I created this YouTube channel to kind of document my network journey. The exam was not easy at all. It was very difficult. So if you're not ready to, put in the hours, put in the work, I don't think you're gonna pass the exam. Anyway, on this channel, I'm going to drop some tips and some videos, some tutorials on some of the required labs that you need to pass the exam successfully. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to go through the CCNA study guide. The study material holds all the topics. You need to understand all these topics. Like you need to be able to describe, you need to be able to configure, and you need to be able to do labs like to verify your knowledge, to verify that all these topics are covered. So you need to know about routers, switches, endpoint servers. You need to know about the architectures. Um, you need to be able to configure. So wherever you say configure and verify, you're going to get a lab. Most likely, you're going to get a lab in the exam. So you need to be able to differentiate between IPv6, IPv4. You need to be able to configure IPv6 and IPv4 also. So you just have to go through this study guide and understand the topics and how much time. On average, it's going to take you, like if you study for 2 or 3 hours minimum every day, it's going to take you maybe 1 month or 6 weeks to finish the whole course. But I think if you study more than that, you should be able to finish the whole course in less than a month. I know there's some geniuses out there that can do it in days or 2 weeks. I'm not a genius. I finished it in about a month plus. It took me about 6 weeks or 7 weeks to prepare for the exam. So if you know all these topics, then you should be covered. So the next thing I would recommend is to follow a course on the CCNA. I highly recommend Neil Anderson's course on Udemy. This is the course, and he gives some very detailed labs on all the required topics. If you don't have the money to pay for the Udemy course, you can use Jeremy's IT lab on YouTube. His course is also very detailed, and it contains also all the labs. I followed these two courses just to be well prepared because I wanted to ace it on my first attempt. But if you have limited resources, you can just take one of these courses. They both cover the same thing. But Jeremy's IT lab explains in more detail than Neil's lab. So if you want more details, if you want more theory, you should go with Jeremy's IT lab. That's if you have limited resources. Then when you're done with the labs, the next thing I'd recommend is to take Boson's Exim marks, the practice exams. As you can see, I took my last exam and I had 94%, and then I knew I was ready to take the CCNA exam. So Boson gives you 3 attempts, and if you clear the 3 question banks, you should be ready to pass the CCNA exam. So I wish you all the best in your exam. One last thing I'll say is make sure you book the exam, and don't be lazy. Don't let the fear or laziness get the better of you. The exam is something that if you study hard for it, you're going to pass it. So I wish you all the best. Bye, guys.